Alright, well, made a couple of changes. One of the things I noticed last time as I was battling, and I wish I had done this with my Hydra build, is as I was looking at my numbers during battles, toughness was astronomically insane. It was like 4 billion, something like that. I don't know how much it is with Hydra. I don't know if it was quite that high, but basically that was telling me that I can switch over some of my defensive stuff to offensive. So I took all my Paragon points, put them all back into intelligence, took all my purple gems out, put them back into yellow. That actually did jump my overall damage up quite a bit. It was in the 700,000s. It's now up to 11, so 1.1 million. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing 40% increase right there, maybe more, maybe 50. I took armor out of this and changed it over to critical hit damage. Some people might say, well, why not critical hit chance? It's because I'm still using this Remnant of Pain, where attacks against incapacitated enemies are I'm automatically critically hitting people most of the time, so I don't really need the critical hit chance. I need the damage. My Force Thrust Nova freezes. I've got a freeze effect on this. I've got a freeze effect on this. She does a lot of incapacitating herself, so there is just quite a bit of potential for automatic critical hit damage, but I don't need the chance. And I did minor things. I pumped this up to 14% Energy Twister. I got this up to 50%. I don't know, though. I mean, of course, my Twisted Sword could be better. That reduce all resource costs is pretty much a waste. Other thing I did is I changed this over to elemental exposure. I believe I've got all 4 elemental types. That's another 20% damage. I mean, the only way to make it huge is to do what it seems like most other top players are doing, which is basically you create a build where you are absolutely dependent upon maps with large numbers of creatures. And you pool them all together and you hit them with, I think Black Hole is the big one. This one here. 3% increased damage for 5 seconds per enemy hit. Okay, so if you've pooled 50 enemies together, boom, Black Hole, you got 150% bonus damage for 5 seconds. The problem with that I just can't get over is that it only works on certain maps. There's really only a few certain maps that you can get where you're going to have large numbers of creatures there. Just like here in, there's only certain areas here that have large numbers of creatures. Halls of Agony, level 3, Fields of Misery. Weeping Hollow's got large numbers. All the rest of them, you just kind of got like monsters here and there. I don't want to build like that. I don't want to build where I am so dependent upon the map where I just gotta fish through them rift after rift after rift, just exiting out before I've even started until I finally get the 1 out of 10 that has the map that I'm looking for with the creatures. I can't play that way. I don't know. Some people, they got the patience for that. They'll farm, 100 keystones and just go through rift after rift after rift until they finally get the map, and then they can do their thing. They pool a bunch of enemies together, think Wave of Force is the other one that some people use. But I don't think that one's as good. Where is it? Each enemy hit increases the damage of your next arcane spell by 4%. I'm sorry. I apologize for my... Just getting over a cold here. Still got the remnants of a slight cough. So you hit him with a Wave of Force, you cast an energy... I don't know. I just... And then I think what I've seen a couple other people do is they'll use Archon. Somehow they use Archon in... the Swami. So they build up a bunch of Archon stacks, probably pulling enemies together. Once they're out of Archon form, they've got a whole bunch of stacks. And then they start doing their energy twister thing. Oh yeah, the other one too was the Ring of Fire. With the same idea. You pool a whole bunch of enemies together, and then you kill 100 of them. The Ring of Fire comes up, and you kill the elite. Obviously, that's only going to work on maps with large numbers of creatures, so you can get the most out of your Ring of Fire. I don't know. I just... I can't do it. I'd rather play a lesser powerful build. Like Hydra. I haven't been coughing at all. It's only once I started talking. Getting on the microphone. Well, I now just started coughing. Anyways, I'll try it once or twice more. I just don't think it's going to be as good as the Hydra build, at least not with my playstyle, so... If it doesn't perform that well, I'm just gonna... I'll try Firebirds again once or twice. I got a couple other ideas I might try with the Firebirds build. I'd like to get a better Remnant of Pain. One that's fire-based. Let's see. See, I got this one with fire skills. But it's with hitting enemies with cold damage. 50% chance to freeze them. I think I'd just rather have the bonus to attack speed. With fire skills, 24% bonus damage. I thought there was one other idea I wanted to try too. I can't think of it at the moment. Might have had something to do with getting rid of this diamond skin. Getting rid of this. That's what it was. Getting rid of the furnace. And diamond skin, and instead going with explosive blast, which is slightly less damage to it's slightly less damage to at least elites. But huge defensive ability, which could allow me to switch a lot of stuff over to offense. Little gems. What was I going to switch over? Okay. I could get rid of this and this. Put this in a cube and wear Captain Crimson. Now I'll be gaining some damage reduction from Captain Crimson. I'll have the damage reduction from Explosive Blast. Increased damage from Explosive Blast. Increased damage from Captain Crimson. I think that should be pretty good. I think that should be a little bit better. But it is tricky because the the real tricky part with the Explosive Blast is you got to keep all 4 stacks. And that can be problematic. I got to really remember to spam that a lot. But I think it can work. But I won't have double the shields anymore, so I've got to be real careful with this. Might almost be worth giving up. Something with Compass Rose Traveler's Pledge. Could think about giving up these 2 for Compass Rose Traveler's Pledge. So tough giving up Halo of Carini though, but I wouldn't have to wear this stupid storm armor anymore. I don't know. I'll think about it more. Either way, let's try this Energy Twister again. What did I do? 119. Last time I did get a whole bunch of Juggernauts and so forth, so Juggernaut completely nerfs the whole big damage of this. So if I get too many Juggernauts, I hate to skip them, but maybe I will. I don't know. Here we go.
Done.
Enemies of the moon surround you.
Juggernaut. now I'm up down to 2.8 billion toughness. Let me put this thing up and keep track of my critical hits. Juggernaut.
Not ready yet. I'm unstoppable. I'm so good, I astound myself.
Wasn't watching critical hit numbers.
Your defenses are nothing. Your grave awaits. Still waiting. I'm just warming up. Need more time. I'm just warming up.
I know someone now, yeah.
Still waiting. Dare attack me?
lot of critical hit.
Dare attack me? Not ready yet.
Why it wouldn't let me teleport though? Now, why is he all the way over here? What did he come over here for?
Still waiting. I'm unstoppable. Dare attack me?
Trying to see how often getting those critical hits. For some reason, he didn't seem to be getting frozen all that much. This guy freaking. He just runs away. He's go back, but that's all it is.
I need to go back.
Like, I only beat it with 3 minutes to spare.
Don't be shy.
I don't know.
What a steal. Do
I
come
can't
back
pick
again.
up anything else.
It's just not a very fun build,
Such
too.
a
That's
brave
the other
soul.
thing about this build. It's not very fun to
Ooh,
play.
that's nice. Can I have it back?
Hydra's at least kind of fun to play. Firebirds is kind of fun to play, but this build is just not very fun to play.
And like when the jump, if you have a good to see you.
But I think this build would do a lot better if, you know, I had a really good map, lots of creatures around, hit them with a black hole or whatever. All of a sudden, my damage is increased by whatever 100% for 5 seconds. Okay, but I don't want to. I don't want to play like that. I don't want to play where I gotta.
My power grows.
I don't want to play where I can only win if I get certain maps and certain numbers of creatures. And some people don't mind that. I don't know. I'm not interested in that. Ancient legendary cold, but it's only 83% bonus. I'll hold on to it, but I don't think I'll use it. I don't think I need Ancient Legendary Cold for, like, the Hydra. I don't need, it doesn't need to be, well... Yeah, it's perfect. I don't... Well, I can't augment that. Oh, all right. Well, either way,
Let's see what happens, shall we? See you soon. Well, isn't that nice?
I can't
father
carry
would be
anymore.
proud of you.
so I think give a couple more tries just to Firebirds. A couple of the ideas that I kind of was thinking about. See if I can make just a little bit of progress. But Firebirds is still, for me anyways, a good bit behind my Hydra build. Hydra's 127, my Firebirds was only at 121, so 6 greater rifts level, you're talking about. I need to gain about 100% on this build in order for it to compete with my Hydra. So maybe getting a new Fragment of Destiny. Not Fragment, I'm sorry. A new Remnant of Pain shard. One that's fire-based. And that increases my attack speed. I think that would be better. Cold. It's right here. I either got this after using that, or I found that the other one works better than this one. I don't know why it says arcane there. I don't think I used the one with arcane. And there's no socket in this. I don't know what's going on. Probably because I upgraded this one. To Ancient Legendary, I guess. Must be what it is. This is one of the ones I upgraded, and I got it to Ancient Legendary. Let's look at it this way. In fact, let's just start up a new recording. Okay, I will be back. I am pretty sure I am done with Energy Twister, unless something comes up. But I don't think it will, to pique my interest in it. I mean, it's still not that great. Unless I want to, you know, go through rift after rift after rift until I finally find a map that is perfect, in which case I will definitely win. I'm not interested in doing that. Some people want to do that. They can. I don't want to. All right, I will be back.